Hello, welcome back to another inflatable review. Today we have the animated Santa plane that apparently a third of you don't want to watch. Which I don't know why, because it's animated and it's jamming. And when we found that there were only a few Walmarts compared to like 2 or 3 compared to the several that we went to, we figured out that this was rare and it was a cool find, and I'm kind of surprised that people want to see this. I think it looks pretty cool on the top. Yeah, Rob, you ready?
Yes, master.
What do you think of this so far? Any thoughts you want to give before we inflate it?
Pretty cool because it's a plane.
I mean, you ain't wrong. You know what's even cooler?
Be careful you don't cut the thing.
I'm not. You know what's even cooler than a plane though?
What's that?
A Lowe's battleship.
Battleship?
The aircraft carrier.
Oh, we don't have that.
Yeah, I hope they get that. Please, Lowe's, save one for me to come get on sale. You know how we do it around here, cheapskates. So, stupid instructions. See those? Don't see those anymore. Here we got the steak back. Stop looking at the instructions. No one cares. 4 metal, 4 plastic, 4 tenders. Really nice. And, yeah, let's get to unboxing and kicking the boxing and unbagging.
I'm going to take a look and see what kind of fan this bad boy has.
Yes, you should probably check because people really care about what fans these have.
Base fan?
Well, of course it's a base fan. You not see the box size? The zipper's already half open, and it's underneath this, so this should be a pain in the butt to try to figure it out. Oh, give it a over here. You can't see it on camera. YF80. You can't really see it, that's right there.
That's fine.
Yeah, I hate
careful,
when they...
Careful zipping it back up. This zipper looks
look, Rob.
messed up.
I hate when they put the zipper under this. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
See, the Mickey, they didn't.
But it helps keep it... It actually, I think, helps keep it together because it doesn't rip at the zipper.
And not... Yeah.
That's the back, so orient it this way, please.
Like this?
Yeah, so we can open... So we can have the beautiful...
Stop bashing it around. It's C7's on. Go pop.
Okay, here we go.
There we are. So YF80. I'll go have it.
Should inflate pretty fast.
It should. I don't think this is overly big.
It's 7 feet wide.
Okay, 7 feet wide. I'm like staring at the box.
It's animated.
So it won't animate until it's fully inflated. Go ahead and pull it back a little. I'll go ahead and turn it a little bit.
Alright, that's good.
Cooler view. There you go. Propeller spins. Without a problem on like the Ferris wheel.
Look at that thing spin.
I think it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can kind of really see the base fan on this. You can only see like one leg on Mickey. This one, you see the whole thing.
Well, it's an airplane. It's up in the air. And look, they actually designed it pretty sweet with the little 3 wheels.
I know.
Hard to see, but
up in the air
those
with
3
the fan.
wheels. Those 3 wheels are the only thing touching the ground other than the actual base fan. And
really
yet,
cool.
nobody's holding this. And look, it's staying upright, not leaning left, right, or falling over. I mean, this is
equally balanced with that base fan right in the middle.
I mean, this thing almost looks like it could just take off and fly. This is impressive.
Look at that propeller go.
I know.
It's one of the smoothest and...
Propeller's moving. The only, you know, they designed it for either, you know, for having a front and a back. Because this back's pretty plain. It's got Santa looking away. And it has, I mean, it does have the wing at least.
Yeah,
funny if they'd have just left no wing on the back.
You also know something. If you look at the bottom one, you can see there's actually like a blue stripe on the one and not the other.
Oh, you're right.
But that's really typical to see.
Well, anyway, but I think that you want to orient this plane for optimal viewing pleasure in this way right here, where
I angled it right.
Where the Santa's kind of facing straight out. You can read Santa's Express. The box shows it as a view from
kind of a
side right here, which still looks cool, but you kind of miss the full effect of Santa and the propeller. And I've talked a lot, so it's your get talking, Ben.
Alright, so as per usual, you can see the base fan, whatever. Here's where your headers are located, right underneath Santa's hand, next to this like leather thing.
That's his controller, I think.
Yeah,
And then
the propeller.
There's a second one right over there.
Yeah, of course. Of course, your Santa's Express delivery, really cool font for Santa Express is okay. I have a question for you, Rob. That's weird.
Yeah, his
It's another weird,
his
like,
eyes
eyelash.
have a little bit of a eyelash, in addition to the white eyebrows.
It's kind of weird. It's one of those weird cases.
According to the phone, we might get interrupted with the rain,
Oh.
and
well,
it does
that's
look like it's clouding up there. So we better get this show
Well,
on
we
the
better
road.
get the plane out and up the tower before the review gets delayed.
What
Before
kind
your
of lights
review
does
gets
this
delayed.
bad boy have? I know I saw some
I'm-
C7s as you
I'm
blew
making
up.
terrible jokes. I can see one C7 in the sand.
Yeah, there's at least one in his belly. I see one down
I see
here.
one in the tail, one down there.
So we got at least 3.
I see only 3.
Is there one up by its head, maybe?
No.
Check to see how full Santa's inflating for us.
No, there's 4.
So there's at
one
least
up here
4.
right next to the
Oh yeah,
propeller.
yeah, I see it. Yep, I can see that.
There's 2 in the body. There's one there, and there's one, like, it looks like faintly off towards
Oh wait,
the
I see
bottom.
one in his head too. 1, 2. So there's 1, 2, 3. I see at least 4. I see a 5th. I see at least 6.
There is 6 on
So there's at least 6 lights.
Okay, well, we managed to find...
The only thing cooler would be is if they had lights on the propeller, but then it probably wouldn't spin very well because it'd be too heavy. That would be kind of cool though.
Yeah, I could see that.
It also could have it could have lights on the little wheels, but then they would get shorted out when it rains and they get wet. So that's why they don't do that. But anyway, all right. And then
Really cool color scheme now.
color scheme's cool. Yeah.
Why does Santa have eyelashes? That makes it look
It
weird.
does. The plane's
bothers me.
wings have a different shade of green than Santa's gloves.
The plane's like a blue. It's got nice, like, blue turquoise.
Yeah.
Not my favorite,
so
but... it's
talked
kinda
about
cool.
the lights. What do we also talk about? Oh, you didn't talk about the animation much.
Well,
You want to
course.
describe to our
Here's your
fellow?
propeller.
Do you want to explain how this is able to
All right.
spin?
So if I catch one of these, you can see these little holes. So it's so powerful that the air will blow out of this, causing the thing to spin.
Yep.
And it's got that little rotating wheel that usually gets like clogged up and then makes it stop working. Or the inflatable doesn't inflate as well, which caused that to sag, the propellers to start to sag, and the thing not to spin.
So as brand new, it spins real well. If you buy,
Gives me hope.
after a couple seasons of use, the lights will be burned out and the propeller might not spin so well.
The wings sort of inflate. They're not perfect, but then they only got like this far to go. They have like this small.
And those wings are inflating great because they actually stay up.
So,
They're here
it's
by
kind of squishy.
2 years from now. These wings will be flopping onto the ground. It'll look more
It's
like
a little
a
squishy.
bird.
It's a little squishy because there's of course the holes in the wheels to make it spin. And you can feel like a lot of airflow coming out of this. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
you
Long
can't feel
term,
this. There's a lot of air.
our
So I think
fix.
that is causing it.
The tip for when fixing, if this starts to droop or if the fan starts to weaken, you could always lose your animation by taping close those holes, and then it would not lose as much air.
Well,
We've done
yeah.
that to some of our 3 and 4 year old inflatables so we can get another year or 2 out of them.
I know. I feel like everyone else keeps their inflatables in bright condition. I don't know how. They have to be out for longer.
They
for
just
us.
don't use them.
That's true.
All right, anyways, it's time to rate this bad boy.
I think we went over all the details, right?
Yes,
I mean, that's kind of cool flying. See, like the little holly berry and the presents.
yes.
Well, yeah, let's get to rating this. Also, I can't help but notice that the like little levers sticking out the cockpit.
Yeah, that's how Santa steers the plane, I guess.
We're no aviation experts. You can hear how retarded we sound. I do want to check one other thing.
It's missing the instrument panel. Notice below Santa's belly, no instrument panel.
I know.
We don't know how he flies it. Must be magic. Probably the same way he flies his the sleigh. Anyway, so let's get rating this bad boy.
Well, now we understand why he just takes a reindeer. He has to work the same magic on everything else.
Yep. All right. So what's the first thing we look
Well, of course, we like to start with design. This is
Design.
just literally everything, basically, together.
at? Robo says 10. It's a plane. So how could it
really
not be a 10?
solid. The only thing, like,
The wheels alone make it a 10 because look at the way they stick out. That's like just
and look at how
Perfect.
nicely rigged up there.
like we drop down to ground level here. I mean, you can actually see the gap between the plane and the ground. The only thing touching is the wheels. Well, of course, the inflatable base base inflatable, but that's obviously needed. So I'm giving it a 10. What do you give it? You're not as easily impressed.
I like to think of a 10. It's got a lot more lights than you would expect. It inflates somewhat well. The animation works nice.
It's a design, not lights.
I cover literally everything under design. But true. Well, forget the lights. Just the design in general. And doesn't have any QT problems. And that scary storm cloud storms that me inflating if I don't give this a good rating. I like it a lot. I think you're going to like it. And yeah, probably why it's sold out already.
What'd you give it? Yeah, true. This is not available being our holiday home. Sorry,
it's sold
folks.
out. It literally sold out. Just weird. I want to give it a 10, but there's not that much special. It's just a plane.
Okay, he's giving it a 10, I guess.
I'll give it a 10.
All right,
I hate doing
lights.
it. I think the Snoopy plane's a lot cooler.
They have what appears to be 6, maybe 7 C7 lights.
Plus the Snoopy plane has like that fabric.
I've moved on. Because they're C7 lights, you know how I feel about those? It gets a 7. It can't be above a 7 when you use C7 lights. Well, maybe if it adds some extra
LEDs
lights.
can be lower. All
right.
6. This is more than that Mickey with North Pole.
So I'm at 17 so far. Where are you at then? 16? All right, what's...
I didn't tell you.
You said 6.
Okay.
Oh, well, hurry up.
Well, there is 6 lights. I do think that this will inflate nicely, except for the wings and tail fin.
Talking about wings, lights here.
Yes. Even the bottom should light up with those like little wheels a little better, because there is a light that's lower. I'll go ahead and give it a give the benefit of doubt 8.
Oh, Ben Pro's higher than Robo right now at 18 to 17. Wow.
I like being better than.
All right, what's next?
Up next, we got the attention grabber factor.
Well, it's a plane and the propeller spins, so it grabs your attention as a 10, in my opinion.
Especially if you put this bad boy on the roof. We probably won't. We'll put it on our neighbor's yard.
Yes.
I posted a video.
We will infiltrate our neighbor's yard.
I posted a video of the neighbor's airport that would go for.
And we use both of our neighbors' land because we have ran out of space on our property for our
Well, if you've seen our Christmas display, if you know, you know. So yeah, this thing's really cool. I do like having these outside. I feel like it makes the inflatable look so much better in the background.
Oh yeah. So I give 10. What do you give it?
Attention grabber factor? You know what? Depends. Put this on the ground, maybe an 8. Put this on the roof, however, and you can see this thing spin. I'm gonna give it a 9.
True.
10. I'm gonna give it a 10. Fuck it.
So average. Don't say that bad language.
You're right,
Kids
9.
are watching.
You're
this.
right.
Not the 9. I'm telling you where you dropped the F on your turd.
Well, that happens.
Children are watching this.
9. No, they're not.
Well, they should.
I said it not for kids because it's a pain in the butt to get it uploaded.
Anyways, so that gives
a 9.
Fine, I'm at 27. You're at 27 because you have an 8, 9, and a 10. All right, last is value. As you can see from the box, the price on this at the shelf as new was $94.
How much was that Snoopy plane?
I don't remember.
A couple years ago. I think it was like 100.
But this
like
was not. This was like $94.
This is half the price of the Snoopy plane. I think.
At Wally
the Snoopy
World.
plane's a little bigger, but it's licensed, and it's somehow double the cost for a few years.
Correct me.
This is way better of a value.
Did we get this at half off, or did we wait and get this at half off?
I think
or did
we had to
pay
get it
full
at
fare?
half off because
We didn't
remember
pay
how
full
rare it
fare?
was? Like we went to a store that had barely anything, but they carried this, so they had one left.
You sure you didn't buy it at full fare before they even went on sale?
No, we got this at half off. I didn't even know that they had this in their lineup this year until half off. We ventured to a store way out of the way, and they magically had this.
All right, well, so at 94, although I think we might have gotten it, we might have stolen it at half off, but we're going to go with $94.
What you mean?
And I think I would value it as a 9. It's I think that it's a fair value, but I wouldn't say that it's like, the best for 94. So I go with 94, gives it a 9. That gives a total of me for 36. What do you say?
Well, for value, 94.
Yes, value.
One of the best value animated. This is a little on the smaller side, though. I will give it. Say that's YMB's only complaint is it is on the smaller side. But the genius technique of not having like that inflatable fabric on the ground, except for the wheels, that it elevates it. It elevates it. Oh my god, I made it more fun.
So what are you giving it?
I don't know. I want to get something high, but it's $94 still. That's like half off of a Woody and Bullseye or Grinch pulling out chimney. That's still kind of a lot of money.
The view from when the little toddler comes up to this bad boy Oh, it looks like the plane's about to fly away. There's sand
Looks like
on
the
it.
plane's about to fly.
All right, what'd you give it for value?
Alright. You've helped me decide. I'll give it it's so cool, but it's nothing truly special. Just on a cool factor, I'll give it an 8. If you get it a half off,
8, so therefore you're at a 34.
and if you get it at half off, 9, get it at 20. At 75, that's a 10. So 32, I'll just give it a 32, because I think that ranks it well. It's deserving of that 32. My only problem is Santa's eyelashes. That's weird. And the plane is still kind of small.
He doesn't like the eyelashes, folks.
You don't.
And they don't bother me.
Not really.
All right, and now with that, what do you say to all of your fans of your reviews and of B&R Holiday Home?
And of Inflatable Displays 13 and everyone. So everyone behind Inflatable 13, I always like to say thank you for watching and, of course, bye for now.